Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel at Avid Readers Club. Thank you so much for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Remember to always like, share and leave your comment. Today we have come to the last storybook we'll read in the adventures of Lizard and Toad. Welcome again to the segment that I have tagged Drop Everything and Read with Me. In today's episode, we'll be looking at a story titled The Party. The Party is written by Julia Johnson and it is illustrated by Natalie Merriam. And sadly, it's the last story we'll be reading from these adventures that we have been about in the month of March. I hope you enjoy the story as I enjoyed reading it. The Party is a story about how Arabians celebrate their party. Are you excited as I'm excited? Drop everything and read with me. The Party, the Party. Wake up, Lizard, shouts Toad excitedly one morning. Lizard didn't sleep well. He has been having nightmares about helicopters and paint boxes and kites. Go away, Toad, he says grumpily. Do you know what it means to be grumpy? To be grumpy means to be sad, to be unhappy. Can't you see I want to sleep? But Lizard, you must wake up. The sun is high in the sky, Toad tells him, and I have something to show you. Not another of your adventures, Toad Lizard replies. I don't feel like rescuing you again. No, Lizard, it's not an adventure, and I promise I won't need rescuing. I really hope so. Lizard blinks and rolls his eyes. He yawns and stretches. At last, Lizard peers out from under his rock. What? He asks. I can't see anything. Remember your promise, Toad whispers. Over there, cries Toad. Look, a big tent has been put up in the wadi. It must be for something special, Lizard says. Toad. Later on, the villagers arrive with rugs and cushions and an enormous dish full of dates. So in Arabia, dates is an important part of any celebration. You must have dates at a party. Eid Mubarak, they call to each other. So Eid Mubarak is an Arabic way of saying happy celebration. Let's find out what they are celebrating. It's a party, an Eid party to celebrate the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan is a fasting period for Muslims all over the world. So this particular story is talking about a party they are having at the end of a fasting period called Ramadan. Here come the boys and girls in their smart new clothes. Lizard and Toad watch the children playing games. I wish we could join in, sighs Toad, eyeing some shiny colored marbles. Lizard gives him a warning look. As darkness falls, cousins and uncles and aunts arrive from other villages. Eid Mubarak, they cry as they look up at the sliver of moon in the sky. They have brought gifts. The children clap their hands and jump up and down excitedly. It must be lovely to be given a gift, murmurs Lizard. Lanterns are lit. Smoke rich with perfume fills the air as grown-ups pass the incense burner around. Toad edges a little nearer. The smell is wonderful. He breathes it in. It makes him feel light-headed. Toad hisses, Lizard, Toad. But Toad isn't listening. There are too many exciting things to look at. He sways to the rhythm of the drum as lines of men dance to and fro. Can you see the men with their sticks? They spin their camel sticks in the air as the song echoes round the wadi. He watches the women sip coffee from tiny cups and dip their fingers into a huge dish of dates. Some of them are having their hands and feet decorated with beautiful henna patterns. My daughter loves henna too. She's always looking forward to opportunity to get one done. Toad wants a closer look, Before Lizard can stop him, it takes a flying leap. Leap means to jump really far and lands in the, oh no, the dish of dates. They smell delicious, but they are very, very sticky. Yes, dates are sticky. What other thing is sticky? Honey. Yeah, honey. Honey too is quite sticky. Soon, Toad and the dates are all glued together, and it's difficult to tell what is Toad and what is date. Lizard watches in horror as a woman's hand reaches out for a date and picks up Toad. She's about to put him into her mouth when she feels something running up her leg. At the same moment, a date croaks. Oh no, what a commotion! Screaming, she jumps up, drops the date, and shakes her abaya. Yes, abaya. That's another way to say a dress in Arabia. Women in Arabia wear a cloth called a modest wear called abaya, and it's always very gorgeous, like the one in this picture. This abaya is beautiful. Is a dress type that Arabian women or any other person can wear. Out drops Lizard. The others watch as a huge, brown, lumpy date hops away. I can imagine looking at a date hop away. A huge, brown, lumpy date. It's a monster, cry. It's a monster, cry the women, clutching each other in fear. Perhaps it's a jinn, or maybe perhaps it's a ghost. Toad cannot hop as fast as usual. A man's hand stretches out to grab him. Just in time, Toad reaches his paw. One big leap and it disappears into the water. When he swims to the surface, free of the date at last, he finds Lizard peering into the water waiting for him. You promised you wouldn't need rescuing, Lizard reminds him, and with that, Lizard scurries home to his rock. I don't think Lizard is happy because the lizard scurried. The lizard seemed not to be happy. As Toad settles down in his muddy bed, he is filled with shame. How many times has he put his best friend in danger? He remembers the paint box and the big glass jar. He remembers the helicopter and the kite. Lizard has always been there to rescue him. And what has he done in return? Now, Toad is really thinking of a way to be good back to his friend Lizard. Toad is up very early the next morning. He has an idea. The rugs and the cushions and the big dish have gone now, but the people have left a few things behind. Toad finds a camel stick. Too big, he says. He finds a shoe. Perhaps not. He keeps well away from a few sticky dates. Yes, he really needs to keep away from the sticky dates. A silvery piece of glass glinting in the sunshine catches his eye. What do you think that might be? Toad hops closer for a better look. Goodness, he exclaims, peering at his reflection in the glass. Two toads, yeah, you know when you look into a mirror, you see two of yourself. I think Lizard has quite enough trouble with one. Yes, he does. I agree too. And then he sees it. A big smile spreads across Toad's face. Perfect. Carefully, he picks it up. It is round and slippery, but Toad manages to carry the beautiful shining marble all the way to Lizard's rock. Lizard is asleep. Quietly, Toad leaves his gate, and on a leaf next to it, he writes a message. What do you think this message is? And this message says, to my beautiful friend, to my best friend from Toad. Yeah, this is a beautiful gift, and I think it's also thoughtful. Toad eventually got a beautiful gift for his friend Lizard. And now we have come to the end of our adventures with Lizard and Toad, written by Julia Johnson, illustrated by Natalie Merriam. I hope you've learned one or two things about the way Arabians celebrate their party. If you have enjoyed reading this story, remember to subscribe, and like and share till I see you again next time. Bye.